leveled up.
Mhm.
I've taken 5 improvements. Does that mean I can move to advanced improvement?
You've already taken your 5th improvement?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
And
the
then
same.
this would be your next one?
Yes, number 6.
Yeah, so you can move on to advanced improvements if you'd like.
I increased my shop for
Man,
obvious reasons.
Do I have advanced improvements? I have
think it's your
I'm
advanced.
next.
thinking.
Okay.
I'm
No, I
thinking
have
of
no.
I'm thinking of erasing a luck point, but maybe I should save it until I
Oh
get
yeah, you
even
have
worse
used a lot
luck.
of those.
Yeah.
I used 3 so far. I thought it was worse than that.
I haven't
use
used any.
some luck, but I wanna save it for the occasion. Shirley goes. Wait, where? Oh my God, I made this map. Okay, there's Ariel. Perfect. Charlie just immediately starts walking over here and goes up to the door, knocks on the door, like pa 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 pa. That's the exact knock he did. He waits, and then he does it again. Pa 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 pa.
Wait,
And he does that until
Is,
someone opens the door.
Can I just turn to Hanji and like, you want to meet our friends?
Does Sabrina
Hans is
sleep
already
through
fallen.
Oh, okay.
the knocking?
Please drag your token when you're walking.
I shall drag. Here you go.
There you go.
What was your question, Ariel?
Does Sabrina sleep through the knocking?
No, Sabrina is currently making breakfast because she has to go open her store soon.
Right, I forgot. It's morning. I thought it was night.
She's still following the cookie man.
She puts. You see, Ariel, that she is like frying eggs right now, but she puts those to the side and goes and answers the door. Oh, Charlie, hi. Who's the new one?
Sabrina, hi. Destroyer of the world. You know, normal stuff. How are you doing?
Ariel perks up and walks to them.
Oh, hi, Ariel.
Hello.
Situation looking good? Looking bad? What's going on?
I mean, there's no situation, but I appreciate a visit. You guys are free to come in. I'm actually making breakfast right now, so I
a situation, considering you called Kai, freaking out, talking about it's here, and then completely 180ing on that and going, nothing is happening.
She doesn't remember.
She doesn't remember? That's perfect. Did Emma send the audio clip? Were we smart enough
I just
to do
has
that?
it on his phone. She got it off of Kai, so he has it on his phone.
Well, Charlie asks that, so Kai can tell him that. Perfect meme.
Okay. Okay, if Charlie asks Kai that, he just walks up and steps in front of Sabrina and just plays the audio of that conversation.
She listens to it, and then she goes, well, that's certainly my voice. That couldn't have been the same call, though, right?
Okay, so Kai says this. Sabrina, we deal with weird stuff all the time. Are you really going to be in denial of this?
No, like, I get that, but, like, why would I not remember that? Like, that seems very important.
Something obviously happened to you.
Yeah. Reiterating, we deal with this stuff all the time. This is not that weird. You're probably affected by something.
Okay. I'm gonna finish making breakfast. If it helps, feel free to look around the house, I suppose. Get situated in the old room, but...
So, Kai says to that, doesn't your mother usually make breakfast? Is it mother or grandmother?
Grandma.
Ah, doesn't your grandmother usually make the food?
I don't have... What is it with the obsession? I haven't had a grandma.
Okay, we just established that you're, like, not having the best memory right now. Last time we were here...
I would... No, what would erase my grandma from my... I don't have one.
I don't know,
for a long
probably
time.
the thing that, like, erased your, like, phone call. It's a pretty close correlation here. I don't think it's that
I'm gonna make... She walks out.
Shirley follows her in, like, to the...
Kai heads back up to like goes to like the chair, specifically the chair that he always sat in when he was previously at this place.
Yeah, Charlie.
Good.
We all take our like specific
Do
seats
you,
that
do
are
you like that? Do you like that
only
nod,
made for
Hollis?
I love an autism trait.
Like, yeah.
Hanji probably already took the cookies from Charlie's pocket.
She's
So
free.
She sits on the floor
Well,
next to
actually,
Kai and eats it.
actually, I would assume that like Charlie would have given Hansi like a cookie like when she went on the bus, and then like as she's following him, he's like affirming it with a cookie. It's like some behaviorism stuff.
Okay, then in that case, she kept eating the cookies. However, while you were busy with the conversation, she took the rest of the cookies.
Just fucking digs
Yeah.
her hands into his pocket quickly and
Charlie-
tries to like snag
Charlie-
as many as she can.
Charlie
she
walks
got
up to Hansi.
impatient.
He's like, Hansi, no, bad, no, bad.
She just fucking shrinks and goes.
Kai looks up at Charlie and is like, dude, she's not a dog.
She tries to stuff as many cookies into her axolotl backpack and like holds it with both her arms and her legs.
Charlie looks at Hansi doing this, looks back at Kai and goes, I'm about 94% sure that you're absolutely wrong on that, and then walks in and gets breakfast.
She just crawls behind Kai's chair protectively because she doesn't want anyone to take her cookies. And also, they try to interrogate her with very bright lights, so she is very upset right now.
I like how,
Aw.
Charlie
Kai-
has been cookies and nice. Charlie must have built some relationship with cookies.
Slowly.
Slowly but surely.
He's redeeming it himself.
But I feel like he gets minus points for slowly giving her the cookies instead of just giving her the cookies.
Sure.
She
What were you
felt
gonna say,
like
Nick?
she was being dragged.
My love, Shrumart, I love you.
Did I say something?
You said so I thought you were about to say something.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
affecting.
No,
Ariel, too.
Sabrina's curse is affecting Mia.
No, I don't know.
So Sabrina finishes making breakfast and eats it. And then she goes, all right, well, I got to go to work. Feel free to do whatever you guys do. I think everything's fine here. But I guess it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to have you guys look around. So
Just
mindful of
one
the cops.
sec.
Yeah.
You mind if we just go through after your work is done at the end of the day? We just go through what you remember and don't remember, like map out our reality with yours. That could probably be a good idea.
Sure.
Great. Okay, have fun at work. Bye bye.
All right.
And Charlie starts eating his breakfast.
And she is out the door. And you have the house to yourself.
I was playing video
Charlie's
games.
eating breakfast. Charlie, while eating breakfast, turns to the gang and he goes, "All right, gang." He doesn't do that voice, but he goes, "Okay. So she doesn't have her memories. We're all in agreement what happened here last time, right?"
The Wendigo.
Francie.
Wait, who whispered?
Recap for Hansi.
Yes, and see, no remember.
She has no idea what's going on. She's just
Well,
never
that's
been here
why
before.
Charlie. Okay, that's why I brought it up so we could. My meme. My meme. Charlie says this and looks at Kai and Ariel, and is like,
Yes, I think we agree. I'm not sure. The pink one does though.
The pink one wasn't here. Well, okay. We don't have to go through how we met up.
Wait, that should be the thing we go through the most, because fucking
Charlie's just like, no.
no one's seen that. No one has seen that. It was never covered. We did not record it.
Yeah, but would Charlie admit to that publicly?
Oh, okay. Kai's gonna call him out on it. You mean when you grabbed the angel and looked like you were trying to like kidnap her or something? I went to help
I was
her
okay.
and
I did not.
she punched you.
Not look that bad.
Wait, did that happen? What?
Yeah, that did happen. Both of you slapped me and realized that I am pretty hard to hurt.
All
and,
right.
Like your hands. Yeah, Charlie's like, listen, okay, that's not an important detail of this conversation right now. Okay. We ended up in a city. We all acknowledged that we're doing this. We went around talking to the folks about
Kai tilts his
town,
head at
if
that.
anything weird had happened.
This is a city.
I don't know. Listen, bro. You know what? Like, how about you just? I'm so upset right now, and I don't know how to express it. And then Charlie keeps talking.
Is this
I'm
Kai
vibing with
bullying
Charlie right now.
Charlie
Being
Day?
dyslexic.
Like,
No, Kai bullies Charlie all the time. You have no idea.
every day is Kai
Their
bullies Charlie.
the limit of their relationship is basically that Kai just keeps bullying Charlie.
And Charlie barely notices because fucking Charlie's Charlie. He
Yeah,
just thinks Kai
Charlie's-
is saying things.
Charlie is just a bro. He doesn't like acknowledge it, or when he does acknowledge it, he's like, okay, I'll vibe with that.
Oh, it's so funny. I love making Kai bullying Charlie. It's so fun.
But Charlie goes like, we did that in the town. We don't have to talk about the gun owner. Then we, actually, I have a problem. Hollis, you retconned some stuff.
Yeah. So what happened was from there, you got some information about the Wendigo from Elysium Serenade, which is the bookstore in town. The guy is also an antique dealer. He's also the person who gave Ariel her weird Bible. And
I'm also still saying he's the one with the demon.
who's to say?
Me too.
And then you guys got help from Jackie and also Sabrina, and both cured someone of Wendigo sickness and then killed the actual Wendigo.
Yeah. As Charlie goes through his memories, and this was Charlie going through his memories. It's like Charlie's inner monologue of going through his memories is just Hollis talking to him about what actually happened.
We can say that you just explained that.
Yeah, but as Charlie thinks about it and he gets to the Bible, Charlie goes, "Bible is magical, right?"
You asking Ariel?
Ariel, Bible magic, huh? Bible,
Was it?
magic Bible.
Wait, was it? I don't remember.
Charlie
you
turns to
saw-
Kai. Your Bible, right now. Bible, meme.
You saw last session that in where the New Testament should be, it was blank and it was inscribing new text to give you a sort of monstery. If there's a monster that you've killed before, it'll tell you how you killed it last time in that book.
It seems to be rewriting itself based on our encounters.
Do we have the book up? Like, 'cause I
Kai can
remember it
pull
was
out
in
of his
Kai's-
bag, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie like screamed, or not screamed, but Charlie was insinuating to Kai to pull it out.
Also, it's not Kai's Bible, it's Ariel's.
No,
Yeah,
but Kai
we,
has it
we
in
gave it to Kai to
the
store
bag.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you said Kai's Bible.
Well, Kai did or Charlie first said, like, wait, Ariel, isn't your Bible magical? And then, like, because Ariel didn't answer, Charlie was like, bring up Bible, Kai, Bible. No.
If I may, this is a little bit semantic.
It is super semantic, but I'm
So-
having real hard time formulating my sentences right now, so I want to clarify
You're
what
so
I
valid.
mean.
Okay, just
You
know who's valid? You are
Kai
valid.
pulls
How
out the
about
Bible,
that,
hands
huh?
it to Charlie. It's like whatever.
Charlie looks at the Bible and then does like a hand gesture for magic and looks confused that nothing happened, and then goes, okay, who gave you this Bible again, Ariel?
It was it was a store owner. What was the store's name?
Edgar Allan. The store was Elysium's Serenade.
Kai literally just says out loud,
I think
Why
Huh?
does the store owner have a magic book?
That's the
He
question, Merlin. And
he
I
seemed
think
strange,
we should get to the bottom of this.
but he was
And
very
I think-
kind.
And I think we should get to the bottom of this.
Oh, I love you, Auric. I love you, Mia.
I'm gonna throw you a couple bones here.
Yay, bones. Num
you
num
have
num.
you have
Bones.
the Elysium Serenade thread that you guys want to pull. I will also say that I gave you that the Grandma's door was open, where Sabrina did not remember her, and then also there's literally anyone in the town that you could talk to. So those are the bones that I will throw you.
Yeah.
Not me.
So Charlie goes like, okay, how about we do the good old Scooby-Doo tactic of splitting up? Me and Ariel goes to Elysium Serenade and get some more answers on this book, and you guys maybe check the grandma and maybe talk to Sabrina's
Kai is all for
partner
finding the grandma.
and stuff.
He misses her food.
So
Okay.
yeah, Charlie says that
I-
and goes like, yeah.
I am going to have you guys split up. We're going to start with Kai and Hansi because we've had a lot of Charlie Ariel time today. So you guys can begin heading on over to Elysium Serenade, and we will start with Kai and Hansi's investigation.
So they're gonna be.
I'm assuming you're
at the
walking and not
house, right?
teleporting.
We are
Was that?
walking.
They're gonna be. They're gonna still be at the house, right?
Oh, do you want to do
No,
something real
they're
quick?
headed to.
Or are they going?
If you want to
somewhere?
interact with them, you can have that real quick, but they are headed somewhere else.
Well,
Where?
Charlie was suggesting this. I want to know, like, if anyone wants to like switch the party dynamic, it's cool, but like, it's just what naturally would go to Charlie's head.
It's what naturally goes to Ariel too.
Well, currently Hansi doesn't want to be around either Ariel or Charlie after the investigation.
Not even after the cookies. Damn.
she took as many cookies as she could. She will keep those for later.
Can I do a roll to like snatch the cookies back?
Oh, you're just gonna make her like you even less.
I'm gonna say
I wanna-
no for story purposes.
God damn it! I wanted to
Hol-
snatch one
Hollis is
cookie.
getting impatient with our delayed semantics.
Okay, so
Tee.
was there a thing that you wanted to happen before the team split up?
No,
Floppy?
no. I was asking if Kai and Hansi are still gonna be at the house or if they're gonna go
Yes.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
You two
We'll be at the
can start your
house.
investigation at the house. They also mentioned going to Harmless Harvest to try and talk to Moss. But
who's Moss
yeah.
again?
So what are you guys up to now? Moss is non-binary.
Oh, that one.
That one.
I think because I wanted to see if Hansi can like look around for pictures that have like any evidence of someone else living here that isn't just Sabrina.
Sure, yeah. I would say as you don't even need to roll for this. Like there are pictures. You walk around and you can see family portraits that are up of Sabrina and her mom and her dad and her grandma, like from when she was little to when she was older. But as you get to more recent years, you can first off you see that the mom is gone, and then the dad is gone, and it's just Sabrina and her grandma. And then there are spots where pictures should be, but they're not on the wall.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay.
intriguing.
What about the rooms in this house? Or there are other rooms, right? Like maybe another bedroom that could indicate someone else lives here.
Yeah, I don't have the floor plan drawn out for this house, but I will tell you what it's like. As you walk in through the main doors, there's a sort of like foyer where there's like tile, you take your shoes off and stuff, and then it goes into this main sort of living space, and then a curved staircase that goes up to a second floor, where there is the guest room, and then an open door that Kai would know used to be the grandma's room. And then another guest room. There's also a door at the end of the stairwell that goes into the basement, which you would know is Sabrina's room. And then off to the right, you have the kitchen and sort of dining area. And then I believe there's a bathroom on the second floor and in the basement and on the middle floor. So you can feel free to check any of those out.
So I think first, Hansi is probably going to take note of the whole pictures situation, noticing some of them are missing. The fact that the only other pictures that are recent are her and her grandma, except for the missing ones. And she's going to ask Kai if he's been here before or knows anything about the grandma.
How does she say it?
Yeah, she's gonna be like, so you said she has a grandma? Where she lived here, right?
He walks to her room, assuming that Hans is gonna follow him,
Yeah,
and
she's gonna wanna see it.
it's just was like, well, she. So what do we see?
You walk into the open door of the grandma's room, and you can see that there's a dresser that is knocked over, and what used to be on that dresser was a picture of Sabrina and her mother, now in a shattered frame. There is a long dried spot on the ground, caked with mud, where a planter used to be, and you can see that the plants have died, and the vase is shattered. You can see that the bed is mostly made, although it has like the corner pulled up as if she had just gotten out of bed. And you can see that her window is open, and there's a breeze coming in from there.
Well, she used to stay here.
When was the last time you've seen her?
Last time we were here.
When was that? How long ago?
Does Kai know dates?
I would say you have trouble with time.
Because yeah,
but
I'd expect
you
so.
did hear Sabrina previously say it's been about a week.
Apparently, about a week.
Hansi will investigate the window to see, like, the frame, if there's something maybe wrong with it, like something broken, any marks or anything, any sign of a struggle, basically,
Hansi,
or
a
something
little
breaking
detective.
Would you like me? I mean, I would like you to. Would you like me? I would like you to roll investigate a mystery.
Wait, where is that? Oh no.
So if you go into your the journal tab,
Investigate
you can.
mystery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Fog.
good job. Okay, that is a full success. On Investigate a Mystery, on a full success, you can ask me 2 questions. I'm assuming one of them is what happened here, because that's what you seem to be getting at.
Yeah.
But you can also ask me another.
What happened here, and how long has it been since the event happened?
Okay, so what happened here is you can pretty reasonably assume that the grandma was abducted in some way, shape, or form. You can see as you go up to this windowsill, there are little like scratch marks that look like from a hand with like sharp nails. You can also see that there is near the mud from the caked mud from the planter that or the vase that fell over and shattered. You almost didn't see it at first because it sort of looks like mud. Is dried blood in the carpet as well, which you could assume by the fact that it's dark and dry. This happened like probably not long after they left.
So about a week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Hansi looks towards Kai and she goes, "It looks like there might have been a struggle, something broken." And she gestures over to him to like get him to come over and look at the marks on the like scratch marks on the window frames. And she like glides her hands over them and goes, "See, looks like there's scratch marks in here. And it smells weird. The mud on the floor smells of blood. I think it might be blood. It looks like it's been a week. Something went wrong here after you left."
Something in the way.
Yep, exactly.
It seems there's something in the way.
No way.
So, I hate to say this. I zoned out.
TLDR, there's been a struggle. The grandma is missing, and there's blood on the carpet. There are scratch marks on the window. She
Something
probably
bad
was
happened right
taken-
after you left.
Okay, so
Yeah, right after you guys left. Something happened.
Kai like peeks his head out the window.
Sure. You. I'm trying to think which where this would be facing. You peek your head out the window, and you can see out into the like this sort of area over here, and it just sort of looks back into the normal town proper. You would know from your last visit that these 2 buildings aren't used for anything. They are currently vacant, waiting to be rented.
So is the said blood being dragged anywhere? Does it track anywhere, or does it just stop where it is?
It is only a few droplets. Whatever took her, it was neat with it.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's smart.
You said the wardrobe is on the ground now, right? Like
it's knocked over.
Can Hansi pick it up and see if there's anything underneath it?
I think you can, like you specifically, like with your strength.
Yeah.
I don't think you need help. I think you can.
Okay, so do I have to roll for anything, or does she just do it? Because she wants to see what's underneath it.
I do want to check that one ability you have to see if that would be something to roll for that.
Mayhem?
Mayhem, yeah. No, that's just using this improvised weapon. So yeah, just roll me a quick tough check.
Okay. Watch her fail this one somehow.
What?
What does that mean
Ow.
story-wise? Okay, so
Again, she touched the mud and it's slippery now, and she accidentally drops. She drops the wardrobe on her toes. Now
Can
she's
I, okay, for the comedic effect, can Kai, like, see this and try to lift it up? And can I roll for that somehow? Please.
I swear, if you succeed, I will fucking cry.
I really want to.
What I'll say is I don't believe Kai is physically strong enough, so you would either need to roll me big whammy, or you could roll me an aid roll to help Pansy lift this.
Would the aid roll help?
Aid.
Oh, it wouldn't. You're right.
Yeah,
so
because
you
she
could roll,
already.
you could try rolling me.
He's gonna use the
Yeah.
most subtle big whammy ever.
Okay. I will say if you mix success this, you will break it. You have to do a full success to be able to pick this up.
Alright, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I love
Good job.
life.
So your hands are covered in mud now, and as you try to lift this thing up, it slips out of your grasp and on your toes, and you're like, "Ow, my toes!" But then Kai looks back at you, looks back at the dresser, looks back at you, looks back at the dresser, and then tentacles rise up from underneath this thing and just lift the whole thing up in the air and then place it down gently.
You see Hansi's eyes light up and she goes, "Woo!" And she starts like looking underneath it to see why it could have been knocked over or if there's something important there.
There's let's see, what would be important about this? You don't get really any indication as to why it could have been knocked over, but you do see those same scratch marks on it. You also see in the dresser is a jacket that's folded up in there, and you would know that it is quite cold. So she probably did not leave on her own,
Thank you,
like of her own accord. She would have brought a jacket.
Okay, I think for the most part we collected as much evidence as we're able to in here.
I would
Is Sabrina
I would
home?
also say I would also say that you would find her like little coin purse, which has some money in it and also old lady candies. But do with that information what you will. What was the question you asked me?
Is Sabrina home?
No, Sabrina left for work at the Eye of Newt.
Okay, well, yeah, Hans is yoinking both the money and the candy.
Okay.
Nice.
Yoink!
Okay, did we just get money? Cool.
You did just
You
get
got
money.
money.
I would say in there you probably have about $40 in cash.
Nice one, Hansi!
Okay. Do you have anything else to do in the house? Because I'm gonna cut over to Elysium Serenade real quick and then cut back for you for the next.
Don't
Oh.
believe
Kai,
so.
Kai simply just took a
Nothing.
picture of the crime scene.
Okay. Would you say you did that before you guys?
So
One
this-
before and one after, just to get more of the scratch marks.
Can you write that down so we don't forget about it?
Hey.
I'm taking note of everything right now.
I love you. You're doing a great job.
Oh yeah, Phil's a note taker. I forgot about that.
Ariel and Charlie, you guys were making your way over to the Elysium Serenade bookstore.
Yeah.
I will remind you that is both past the town hall and the police station. So did you take a sort of roundabout way to it, or?
Wait, town hall and police station. Where is the? Did I even mark that down?
OMPD is the police station, Oakmouth Police Department.
Yeah, but Elysium.
Yeah, you're sitting on top of it.
Oh, it's there. Okay, that's why I
I
couldn't see
dragged
it.
you guys.
Okay, I was like, where is it? What the fuck? Yeah, we walk in. Super,
Yeah.
super
Super
cool
cool
and
bunch.
amazing. We just we pull upper glasses and we walk in. Or
Wait,
sunglasses.
on the way there, can Ariel have told Charlie about the demon person situation?
Yeah.
In that
Okay.
case, Charlie goes, okay, a demon person.
Yes.
And we have
Sure.
a Bible that writes itself.
Yes.
With a guy who had a lot of interest in you specifically, which is why he gave the book to you.
Do you think he is the person?
I'm not a betting man, but I am the best at betting, so I would say yeah, it's probably the guy. And then Charlie keeps walking.
Hmm. Okay.
As you approach Elysium Serenade, you can see in through the big window front that the it says open on it, but you don't see him immediately, like in the building.
Oh, Charlie
So the door-
walks in.
Yep, the door's open, and you walk in. The little chime goes off, ding, and you hear from the back, 1 minute.
His
Oh my God,
voice is
his
deeper. Oh
voice.
my god.
I don't remember what his
Oh my
voice
God.
was, so I just thinking it this now.
His voice was like really like smooth and charming. That was like a fucking.
Okay.
I mean, still through the
1
charming.
minute.
I mean, I like that voice. I think it was good.
I like
1
them
minute.
both.
This is the voice now. 1
Yes.
minute. And there's some sort of shuffling in the background. And then he comes out and he goes, hello. Enjoying
Hi,
the book, I see.
Yeah, it's a little broken though. When I do my magic hand signs, it doesn't like immediately start writing stuff down. I don't know what's about that.
He gets a very wide grin. He goes, I see. But you're enjoying it, yes?
I mean, it's useful. So thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You mind telling us where you would get a magic book?
I acquire lots of things in my travels.
Sure, but magic
Why-
is very specific, isn't it?
Magic is
did you-
relative.
Why did you give it to me?
It's not every day you run into a seraphim.
How did you know what I am?
Charlie turns to Ariel and goes, "Wait, I thought you were an angel. What?"
It's a type of angel.
What do you guys have classes?
It's a hierarchy.
Okay, I didn't know. Wait, hierarchy.
Yes, that
Okay,
is not what we are
racist.
discussing right
like-
now.
Angel.
Charlie's like or like so like blown away by the reality of like classist angel society.
Well, is there something you're looking for specifically? I don't know if you've noticed, but the town doesn't seem to be the safest spot to be. I was packing my stuff up.
Perfect. We're actually here because of that. See, we love danger, and we would really like to know what's been going on here. One of our friends are not remembering anything the way we remember it.
That appears to be most of the town.
Sure. How come you're not affected by it?
I have my ways.
Would you like to inform us?
No, I don't think I will.
I want to do a manipulate someone.
Go for it.
Ariel should be doing this.
I'm sorry, but that was a fucking fucking perfect advanced
All
success.
around.
But I don't think
Okay,
I
well-
have an advanced. Do I have? No, I have protect someone and kick some ass, not manipulate.
I'm gonna be right
Char-
back.
Okay.
You can go ahead.
Charlie goes, okay. Listen, if you're unaffected by this, then you informing us will help us solve this entire situation. Also,
It
the fact that
will
you're not talking about it is a little suspicious. Not gonna lie.
do not be fooled, boy. Just because I am not affected does not mean I understand what's going on.
Ariel. Wait. Is that what you get from the roll?
I was going to give a little bit more.
Okay. Sorry.
So it's all good. I am of my nature averse to such things. However, my neighbor in commerce at Skins and Needles might have some enlightening news for you.
Hey, that's where I got a tattoo.
That's where you're gonna get a tattoo. You haven't been there yet.
Oh,
Okay, so Ariel kind of like steps closer and she's like, do you have a demon attached to you?
When you say this, he looks for the first time visibly a little bit surprised, the first time since you walked in the store. And he goes, I see you've gotten stronger then?
I've been
Yes.
informed.
I see. Who by, might I ask?
My superiors. Was he my superior or was he like, I don't
The only one who you would quote unquote consider your superior would be Seraph. However, Azrael is the one who told you, Angel of Death, also probably your equal in some sense. I would say you work with him a lot, being an angel of nature.
Okay, my equal. Someone in heaven. She doesn't trust him completely, so she's not gonna tell him.
I will remind you that Azrael did ask you to say Azrael is looking to talk with you.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Well, she's not saying it yet, but...
Yeah. Because also you're not sure if this is the person that Azrael was looking for.
Yeah.
This could be a different person in town with the demon attached to them.
She doesn't know how often this happens, okay?
Yeah, which is entirely fair. That wasn't like a sarcasm thing. Like, you don't know. But he looks to you a little suspiciously and goes, right. Well, if that's all, I need to continue packing.
Well,
I need to tell you something.
Out with it then.
Astriel is looking for you. He needs to talk to you.
His demeanor shifts again, and he goes, I see. Tell Azrael.
Yes, sorry.
Tell Azrael that we will meet in the church's graveyard at midnight.
Do you know what is going on in heaven? What is happening with Seraph?
Do not speak that pig's name in my presence.
ooh, touched a nerve there. Charlie says and looks at more like books about prophecies.
So
He looks and goes.
know.
He looks at you with like a look of like someone who has something that could end your whole career but isn't saying it. Smirks a little.
I could end this man's whole career.
Yeah. And then looks back over at Ariel. And what did you say? I missed it because I kind of like talks over you.
So you do know.
I don't know what he's up to now, but he's never been good.
I am doubting my orders from him. I'm a little bit lost.
Darling, look at me. All demons were angels at some point. And then he's going to go
Did you
into his
know
back
this?
room. That's a good question. Did Ariel know this? I would say yes, but it's not talked about a lot. It's sort of like a taboo, sort of like you don't talk about, like how a conservative family wouldn't talk about the gay cousin. Like
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's like how we don't
Demons
talk
are
about Lucifer.
conservatives. Not demons.
Yeah.
Angels are conservatives.
So he says this to you and then turns to go back into the back room to start packing his things again.
The implication there is that demons are liberals.
Oh my god.
Hello.
That's very funny. Okay.
Thank you, friend. Well, Charlie like looks to Ariel and is like, well, you have anything else you wanna check with him, or do you feel satisfied?
I think that's it for now. She's a little bit shook by him. Not gonna lie.
Charlie turns to the room he went to or whatever, walks over there and is like, hey, thanks for the book. We're gonna check the skins and needles. I'm assuming, considering you're doing all this like all-powerful demon, I'm super spooky and mysterious and know stuff you don't know, that you can contact us if you need anything. Just letting you know that's totally fine, but please, if it's involving anything, please have it be a serious matter. Kind of our profession now. Anyways, have a fun time, Demon Man. And then, oh, I fucked up. Have a fun time, Devil Man. Charlie did that too. Charlie fucked up and like he corrected himself.
Oh, I fucked up.
You don't hear anything from the back, but
Charlie's
Yeah.
happy because he did a meme and he doesn't care. So now he's gonna do it.
Okay. So you guys are headed next door. I'm going to switch back over to Hansi and Kai. You guys said you wanted to. What were we gonna do next?
You said the window leads to like an abandoned kind of vacant residential house, or two of them?
No. So this is the residential area thing here is pointing to this sort of place where you're at with the row of houses. These two buildings are vacant currently, waiting to be rented out. It's like. They've been built. They were previously used for something. The store's now closed, and they're waiting for someone else to rent out the land.
So it's just
so
two empty buildings.
It's just unused. Yeah.
So if
Two
you
empty
look out the
buildings.
window, it's just two empty buildings.
Yeah, and then there's also the other sort of like places of business over here, and then you can see the town hall off in the distance. You know that this is Eye of Newt, where Sabrina works.
Can
You're just
Hansi
looking at this area.
yoink one of the most recent pictures with Sabrina and her grandma?
Sure. The most recent picture that would be there would be from when Sabrina was in high school. You can see that she is much more like extravagantly goth dressed than she is currently, and she's much younger in the picture.
That goth
Aw,
mellowed out.
baby.
Yeah, Hansi is gonna yoink it just to like ask questions.
Okay.
Kai's just following Hansi around, by the way, accepting his Watson position.
I'm between checking out the vacant building and tracking down Sabrina to ask her questions and be like, "Grandma, right here. What is this? We have pictures. What happened?" Hmm.
And so he just wants to traumatize fucking. I forgot her name.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
I don't want to go after Sabrina while she's working and then not only traumatizing her, but getting her like mad at us more so than she already is. Because she seemed very impatient with the whole grandma thing.
I will let you know that because this is probably just my autistic tone. She is very uncomfortable by trying to talk about it because it's something that she's not like understanding. Like why is this a thing that's being brought up? So the tone I was trying to get across was uncomfort.
I got that.
I understood that. Huh.
Me too.
I mean,
See,
I
it
never
was
know,
only
so I just
you,
figured you
Fabi.
would say it.
Only you
No,
didn't.
hey.
I'm kidding.
I'm
Bullying.
bad at tones. Okay, leave me alone. Stop
No,
bullying
it's okay. I was just joking.
me. Okay. See, I don't want to like disrupt her while she's working.
I will remind you that Moss is Sabrina's partner, works at Harmless Harvest.
Oh my god.
True.
They should go there.
He is homeless and he works at Harvest.
I think Hansi is gonna be like, she's gonna turn to Kai and ask him, does this lady know anyone here who maybe knows her grandma or something similar?
Were they engaged or dating?
Dating.
She was dating someone.
Where do you think maybe
Kai
we
walks
could
out the
find her?
door.
Oh, okay. She follows.
Oh my god.
She like holds his shirt
Ah,
to like not
Cute.
lose him because she gets
Cute.
distracted.
You approach Harmless Harvest. It's got a glass front. You can see inside. It's like a sort of like mini grocery store with a bunch of fresh produce, all seasonal, and a bunch of like hand packaged. My brain.
Your brain?
Yeah,
Your
my
brain.
brain hand packaged like eggs and milk and stuff like that, all throughout there. And Moss is sitting there at the counter, currently scrubbing it down.
So Kai walks in, right?
Mhm.
And just points to Moss.
They look up at you and they're like, hey, Kai, was it? Hi, welcome in. What can I get for you and your friend?
With the clown shoes. First of all, Hansi is like, yeah.
They
go,
clock the
go.
clown shoes, but they don't say anything about it. But you can see that they look at it. But
I like that they don't notice her like actual fucking demon tail thing, but like they
Oh,
take note of
it's
her
because-
clown shoes.
It's because her demon tail actually like wraps around her waist and like holds itself as if it's just a very
I see.
eccentric.
A
It's
weird
like the
tail.
Dragon
Also-
Ball.
It's
It's the
just-
Dragon Ball monkey tail.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Their girlfriend
Really?
their girlfriend is a goth, so they're not like, oh, weird eyes. Like that's like Sabrina's absolutely
Yeah.
worn like contacts before.
Oh my god, you
I
have a
was-
tail!
I was gonna say
Reaction.
she's just really into clown core.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, she's just being too.
Ross isn't gonna say anything, but like checks your lookout.
Nice.
He just kind of goes nice, like fuck. Poor said it, and then my brain couldn't do the meme.
Hansi
So,
kind of just
what do
like
you want?
slaps her face to try and not get distracted by all the food currently surrounding her, and she kind of just waves at Moss, and she just goes, you're the partner of. She starts pulling on Kai's shirt to try and like get him to say the name because she forgot the name of the person
Oh my
they were
god.
talking.
Sabrina.
That's the
Sabrina.
first
Yes.
guy said someone's name. Sorry, I got excited there.
He had to be.
Yeah, that is the first time ever. But that's only because Hansi literally made him.
that's
Hansi
really
is a
funny.
good influence.
Yeah, Moscow's. Yeah. What's up?
She kind of like drags Kai over by the shirt while she like goes up to the to the counter, and she puts the picture of Sabrina and her grandma on the counter and goes, "This one." She points at the grandma. Have you seen them recently? Maybe.
You can see that Moss gets extremely like a concerned look on their face, and they look at the picture and they go, "Isn't that from Sabrina's house? Why do you have that?"
Oh my
Because
god.
this grandma is. Why don't we don't know where she is, and we need to find her.
Dude, Sabrina hasn't had a grandma for a long time.
But
I can't remember, is
you-
Moss a
I'm
normie or
honestly-
not?
A normie? Yeah, they don't know anything about the
Got it.
hunting
We're
business.
we're in pretty like bad waters right now.
They look at the picture and they look back up at you two, and they're like, I'm gonna be real. I'm a little bit uncomfortable, and I'm not really sure I want you guys in my store."
Mm,
Oh my god.
Hansi frowns, and she looks to Kai because she has no idea where to go from here. She doesn't know anyone here.
Do you do this outside of the store or in the store?
No, in the store because they haven't been kicked
Okay.
out yet. She
while
wants
while you
guidance.
linger there, Moss slowly reaches in their pocket.
No, you're gonna shoot them.
Oh my
And you continue
god.
to linger?
What is Kai doing?
They're gonna
Is he
call the
just-
cops on.
Is Kai's just
I'm
gonna
shooting.
stand there?
I'm gonna shoot.
I'm thinking.
Koru. Okay. I thought you fell asleep.
No, I don't do that anymore. Probably.
No.
Anymore?
This is so sudden. Why does she
They
react
begin to pull
like
their
that?
phone out.
Or they react like that? It's so
Well,
weird.
you just took a like picture from their house.
Moss
like-
barely knows you.
Yeah, like we've met him like once, and like you pull out a picture. It's like, hey, this picture, like, what happened to his grandma? I was like, wait, how did you? Also, they don't even know Hansi, so this is like
Yeah,
very
Hansi's
like,
new.
like
Also,
why does this random
Hansi-
person have a picture?
Hansi literally has an attribute that you're weird and people
She's
react
fre-
badly.
Yeah, she's
Freakish?
Oh, yeah.
she's freakish. So everyone reacts badly to her immediately.
People are just
Frankenstein
like
effect.
rude. Yeah, Frankenstein effect.
Mm.
Sad.
People are prejudiced.
You hear?
Well,
She's
in her
typing very slowly.
Kai just like looks at them and is like, sorry for inconveniencing you. We didn't mean to scare you. And just drags
Are you
Hansi
walking
out.
out?
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk out, you can see that Moss does get on the phone.
Fuck.
And you're outside, so you don't know what they're saying. Where are you headed?
Hansi is clearly very frustrated, so she starts heading to the vacant building because she has nowhere else. There's no lead to anywhere.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
As he just starts walking off, like this failed. It's impossible. Walks away.
just like, damn it.
I would like you both to just roll me straight sharp checks for me, please.
Shape. Where am I? Where?
Okay. Kai.
I am learning to get there. There we are.
Okay. As you guys are walking there, I would say that Kai appears to trip over nothing, and sort of like biff it, like he there's nothing there, but he trips and he sort of just like hits the ground pretty hard and goes ah. And
He
then
wouldn't.
he gets
Okay,
up.
so he wouldn't do that. He'd just go.
Okay, he goes, and then he gets up and keeps walking as if nothing happened.
Wait, does he?
Yeah. Kai, what you assume just happened is you tripped on your shoelace. Hansi, you would see that Kai's shoes are tied.
She looks at
With
him
that,
questioningly.
no, go ahead.
She
Questioningly.
just looks at him, yeah, questioningly, like taking note that he's clumsy.
Okay.
Damn.
And with that, we're going to cut back over to Charlie and Ariel. You guys are headed to Skins and Needles, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, skins and needles.
Ugh.
Give me 1 second. Please. My beautiful map. Please let me move. There we go. Skins and needles. Charlie is outside of this one. It's like, okay. Second time around. Walks in. Bing bing. That's the sound the thing does. It doesn't do it.
Ariel
It does
also
a
follows. Bing bing.
Yeah.
So
That's
actually,
it's
there is
canonic
not.
now.
There's actually not a chime when you walk in, specifically for Skins and Needles. When you walk in, you can see his name is Daniel. Is sitting at this sort of the sort of like front desk, like cashier thing. He's sitting and he's not looking up at you. He's drawing. And when you walk in, you hear a and then he looks up at you, and he goes, "Oh, hi, what's up?
Hi.
You guys looking to get tattooed?"
One of our friends actually was considering it. We're just we're gonna meet him up here. This is it's been weird. We were here, I think, a week ago. Has something happened in the town? It's it seems a little
Empty.
yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Can you see them?
See what?
The arms.
Arms.
I don't think I can. Would you
Ariel's not
mind?
seeing any arms, right?
You're not. No.
Would you mind elaborating?
Oh, it goes ready.
Oh, you rolled manipulate someone. With a mixed. He'll do what you say, but only if you offer him something. I believe is the.
Yeah.
Reading it right here. Yeah, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it.
Also, just saying, group chat. If you guys get any information, just
write it?
remember we
Sure,
have a
yeah.
group. Yeah.
He
For
goes.
instance.
First off, I would just like to tell you that I'm deaf, so if you would look at me when you're talking to me, that would be very helpful.
Oh.
That's
Well,
what
he
he's going to
has
ask.
been-
So that. Okay. That's
Yeah.
just what he's going to ask. So that you can. That's his requirement. Because I was honestly just going to tell you anyway, but
Yeah, Charlie
That's not a
was
problem for
already Charlie was already looking at him. Charlie has a tendency to look people in the eyes when he
that.
talks.
That's not a problem for Ariel. She can just put her words into his head.
That's true too, yeah. But he
Wouldn't that
goes,
freak him out if was he born deaf, or because that could freak the fuck out of
I
him.
mean, you don't know, but you could ask him.
Charlie does not care that much about it. He's like,
Okay.
no, absolutely, that's totally fair.
So I was just gonna say that I seem to be the only one who can see them, but there are these long gray arms that go all around the town, and people ignore them like they're not there. But I see them, and no one really believes me.
I sure believe you. I've seen way stranger things. I haven't seen the arms, but it would not be a stretch to say that those probably exist. Do you mind describing to me, like, how they look, what they are doing, like, just in general?
Well, at first I didn't see them, but there's more and more every day, and people have been missing. They've been going away. No one remembers them. I don't
See.
really know what's going on.
Um,
You believe me?
yeah, I believe you. It's not our first rodeo with strange occurrences like these. We're gonna. Where are my manners? What's your name? I'm Charlie. And Charlie pulls out his hand
Um,
to shake.
he goes, "Oh, Sabrina's friend," and then reaches out his hand and shakes it. He's got
thought he-
tattoos that go all up his arm.
I thought he said that's his name.
No. He
Oh,
goes,
Sabrina.
you're Sabrina's friend. And then he reaches out and shakes her hand. He's got tattoos that go all up his arm, and like he's wearing this like a muscle shirt, but he's pretty scrawny, sleeveless. But you can see that it like goes up all over. Like he's got tattoos like pretty much all over. Long hair, sort of like a scruffy beard, you haven't shaved in a couple days type beard.
My beard. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Same.
And he goes, "My name's Dan. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you, Dan.
And Dan, the tattoo man.
So I reckon that these hands have affected Sabrina too. She seemed pretty confused about what was in order and if her grandma existed or not.
I can only assume so. What's up?
Ariel wants to ask a question.
Go ahead.
So she's not gonna go into his head because she knows enough to know that would freak him out, probably. So she's like, how come you can see these hands?
I don't know. I don't like it, but I see them.
When did you start seeing them? You said you started seeing them after a while.
Well, I might not have just noticed them, but I've started seeing them more frequently. About like 4 days ago. They could have been before that, and I just didn't see. But I don't know. I haven't found them. I don't know.
I see. Have you? I know I'm asking a lot of questions right now, but have you been able to interact with the hands in any way, or I reckon
I
you
try
would
not
avoid them? Yeah, I thought so. If we were to hypothetically ask you if there are any hands like nearby, would you be able to point it out now, or are they not here?
There's none in my store, but they're just laid out across the road. There are some that are in other people's stores. It typically lines up with people who are missing. I can give you a list of people who are missing.
That would be so helpful. I really appreciate it then.
Sure, give me a minute. And he's going to look back down to his sketchbook that he was in, and you'll see that he was drawing this sort of like, it kind of looks like a rat king, but instead of tails of rats being tied together, it's arms. And he flips the page, and he rips out a blank page, and he starts writing names down. It would be a lot of people that you haven't really heard of, but then names that you would recognize on the list would be Sabrina's grandma, and Frank from Frank's Deli. Let me check my list again.
Not the deli guy.
The deputy from the police office, and one of the nurses that helped take care of Ariel at the clinic.
Ooh. That's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of people? I was making an assumption, but I would assume there's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a fair amount of people. It's not like it's making a huge dent in the town's population, but it's enough to be concerning.
Yeah, then Charlie goes like, ooh, that's a lot of people. Any oh man. If
man.
anything else, if you can think of anything else, Daniel, here's mind if I write here? And Charlie points at like another paper.
He goes, give me a second, and he just rips off a blank spot of the list that he just wrote and then hands it to you.
Yeah, and Charlie goes, okay, if anything else pops up, here is my number and my tattoo, other tattoo buddy's number. We will, and obviously Ariel's number. We just give us a call. We'll catch up with you, and hopefully we can solve this sooner than later.
Okay. Actually, one last thing.
Yeah.
There's at some point before people go missing, people seem to understand what's happening, but then they forget.
Have you seen someone go missing?
No, but I can hear screams sometimes, and then it's gone, and then later no one knows who I'm talking about when I'm asking for someone. It. You see that he sort of chokes back, like he's like about to cry.
Can I do? She shoots him, and she's like,
Oh my god.
He can't hear
Hey.
you.
She says it in his head. Hey, it's okay, and she puts her hand on his shoulder.
Let me check the wording of soothing voice. When you talk to someone for a few seconds in a quiet voice, you can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions. This works even if the thing that is freaking them out is still present, as long as their voice can be heard.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to type in Charlie writes to Kai because Kai was writing. Tattoo guy seems to know stuff. Very cooperative.
I am going to say that your voice cannot be heard.
What?
Oh yeah, literally.
You're because he's deaf, so he can't hear you. But the putting your voice in his head is not him hearing your voice. It's like a thought that's going into his head that's not his. It's not his internal monologue. It's a different internal monologue. So you say, what did you say to him?
I said, hey, it's okay.
You say, hey, it's okay. And he goes from like about to cry to he looks up at you and his eyes are wide and he goes, "What?"
Charlie is going to try to interject and go like, well, actually, Charlie doesn't know what's happening. Charlie goes like, yeah, what? You okay, Daniel?
I was trying to soothe you. You seem distressed.
Oh, I'm not talking, don't worry.
I'm an angel, you see. I can talk through minds.
Damn it.
He drops his pen.
Charlie just turns slowly to Ariel. It's like, Ariel, please, we're not supposed to just announce that. It's freaking people out.
He seems to trust us, though.
It's not about trust. It's just we can't just like drop that on people. It's a lot of baggage. I'm really sorry, Daniel. This is gonna be a lot, but
I just assumed since he already knows about the supernatural. I'm sorry if I scared you.
I just wasn't expecting it. I'll let you know if I see anything else.
yeah.
I feel so bad.
One thing though, Daniel. You
Get the
said
shit out of
that
my tattoo
people
artist.
you said that people who start to will disappear start to understand what's going on. Is that correct?
I'm sorry. I personally didn't catch what you said.
Okay, I'll say it again. Charlie is looking at Daniel is going. One more thing, Daniel. You said that people who is about to disappear start recognizing what's going on, right?
Well, I've never seen someone disappear, but it's like there's a moment when people disappear that everyone seems aware of the arms, and there's panic, and
I
there's
see.
screaming, and then it's gone.
I understand. That is a very that's very informative. I I was wondering because in case it was just a person, then you might have been in a lot of danger knowing all of this. But we will we'll keep in touch. Right, if anything happens, we'll make sure to check check in once in a while, hopefully, to make sure that you're okay. And yeah, we'll solve this in no time.
All right. Thank you.
You have a good day,
I would like
Daniel.
you both to make me straight intelligence checks, just sharp. Roll sharp.
Oh,
Oh.
sharp. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, sharp.
Okay.
Rippers.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Charlie Mark experience. Ariel, there is a full length like wall mirror behind Daniel. And you look into this mirror and you swear for just a moment there is a face that is watching you from the glass outside.
Like outside the store?
Behind you.
Behind
Outside the store. The store like the glass like front to the store is behind you, and you see in this mirror behind you someone is watching you. For just a moment you saw it,
and then it's gone.
and then you don't see it.
Do I recognize the face?
No, it was pretty featureless.
Oh, creepy. Okay.
Horace is good. Hollis is going all in on the horror for this one.
That's pretty fucking creepy. She turns to Charlie. Did you see that face?
What face?
There was someone in the mirror. A face I do not recognize.
No. Just now?
Yeah, it disappeared. That does not usually happen in mirrors, right?
Faces usually reflect what's there. So if there wasn't a person that would be reflected, then that wouldn't happen. What did the face look like?
It was pretty featureless. Very
Great.
blank.
Even
Do
better.
you know about this? She asked Dan.
Dan isn't looking at you right now, so he doesn't know you're talking to him.
Charlie goes.
She just want to freak him out again.
Charlie goes. I do have something about that though. Had my super important chosen one thing.
Really?
I had a dream about basically. Well, it was a weird dream, but I think I saw that in my dream. It
Face.
was weird. Well, an entire man with a
Man.
face I couldn't recognize. I think it was a
You
man.
think something is stalking us?
Potentially. Charlie looks in the mirror again and does investigate a mystery.
Sure.
Oh yes.
All right. I believe that means you ask me 2 questions.
Is there any hint of well, okay, so is there any anything in the mirror of use like to that like Charlie sees about the mystery? Like anything that
Like
would,
anything special about the mirror, you mean?
anything within the mirror, like would anything in the mirror or about the mirror like reveal anything about well no, I should specify really hard. Is there anything within the mirror, right, like in the reflection that is like
Okay.
informing about the mystery, and is there any like would there be any implication of if the creature is following us or is in here for Daniel?
I would say I'll answer the second question first because my brain already removed the information of the first question. But if there's any implication that if this thing is stalking you or Daniel, I would say that you can't be sure, but you would assume that since Daniel never seems to interact with this thing, it would either A, not know about him, or B, be very interested in him. Whereas, however, you two, or you 4 rather, came into town very recently. So if you have interacted with these arms that no one can see in any way, shape, or form, it would probably be alerted to your presence and might be very interested in you.
I see.
And what was your first question?
My first question was: is there any like is there anything about this mirror that would inform the mystery, like in the reflection or about the mirror?
I would say that you get the idea that looking in a mirror puts one layer of separation between you and whatever this thing is that's cloaking its appearance. However, it does that. The level of separation sometimes allows for slips in this thing's defense.
Okay. Charlie, I will not be able to write that because dyslexia, but Charlie will write that out as best as he to Kai and everyone in the group chat.
Wait,
And,
what?
Koru.
well, Halls, you've said it. It's in the group chat officially, canonically. So information is
What does
written
Kai
down.
know?
Kai doesn't know anything. I wrote something in the group chat.
Charlie wrote in the group chat that either whatever this thing is stalking Daniel or it's stalking you guys. And he also wrote that you might maybe potentially be able to see this creature through its guise if you are looking through a mirror or something like that.
So Kai reads looking for a mirror and like see through its guise, and he just is like, And then he looks around. Hold on. And he tries to use the sight.
Which you have to roll for, I believe.
I know.
Okay, mixed success. Okay. I will say that means you get to ask one question for investigate a mystery using the site, right? Yes, it is. What is the one question that you're trying to ask me?
Spirits you see, and they can give you more opportunities. Because it says magical influences. And
That's an interesting question. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, sorry. So it's a question pertaining to what I can see with the like arms and stuff.
Your question can also just be, what do I see? But if you have something more specific, feel free to ask that.
I guess for now, what do I see?
Okay. You look around, and at first you don't see anything. But then you look back to where you tripped over your shoelace. And you don't see anything, but you do have the knowledge that something's probably there, but you aren't sure about it, and now your head kind of hurts.
Kai's head hurts? Like,
So
Kai the insane guy?
Yeah, we're just
Thanks,
going
Ryan.
deeper into Lovecraftian stuff.
That's surprising. The fact that Kai's head hurts alone is like, well, this is worth looking at. He walks back to like the spot specifically where he tripped. He takes out like a sewing needle and stabs it there.
Oh my gosh.
I forget. Do you have a watch on your wrist?
A watch?
Yeah, do you?
No, he uses his phone.
Okay, and that's not out right now?
No.
Okay. It appears that nothing happens.
Interesting.
Did I just fast forward in time? The fuck?
Something with time.
Well, hold up. You say it appears nothing happens. Is Hansi around me?
Hansi, what are you up to?
She would follow him around. She doesn't want to be too far, and she would probably be watching him do whatever the fuck he's doing, questioning why he's going wild right now. Just like, what are you doing?
What did Hansi see?
What Hansy sees is you look at your phone, and then all of a sudden your eyes turn sort of like sea green, and then you look around, and then you look at something, your head tilts, and then you walk over to it, pull out a sewing needle from your bag, and just sort of poke at the air, and then you looked back up at her. Ooh, I will also say your sight's still active.
Yeah.
When you look at Hansy, she does radiate a little bit of like some red aura.
Oh, cool.
But that's just Hansy.
When he looks at
It's
Hansi,
quirky.
he's like, "Oh, noted."
She's just a little bit quirky.
She's a little quirky.
She's a little quirky. Nobody likes her. Hansi is judging him right now. She's like, "What? Why are you poking the floor? What are you doing?"
Tripped on something here, I think.
I did see that. I thought you were just being Are you clumsy?
Kai is still a little confused, but he's a bit annoyed, so he's gonna hit this area with a big whammy.
Okay.
Wow.
While you roll for that, I would also just like to tell you what would be going on in your head right now. You know for a fact that you tripped on your shoelace. You look at the spot where you tripped on your shoelace, and you know for most likely that there's something there, but you don't see anything there. And you look down at your shoes, and they are tied. But you know that you tripped on your shoelace. Please roll me a big whammy.
Yeah, he's just confused, and he doesn't like being confused because that's not a thing anymore. He got bored, not bored. He got used to being confused to the point where he just goes with everything. So being confused again is weird to him. Hence, he's doing something different.
Mixed success.
I'm getting a lot of those.
I will say what we see here.
You say what?
What we see here is Kai's tentacle sort of emanates off of one of his shoulders. And Hansi, you watch him sort of slam it into the ground. And the asphalt cracks a little bit, but you don't watch it crack. When Kai slams the tentacle into the ground, there is now a crack. And that's what I'll say.
So it just appears. It doesn't form, it just appears.
Yeah. Kai hit his tentacle onto the ground, and now there is a crack there. You didn't watch the crack, like, you didn't watch the asphalt, like, shift or anything. Like, there just is a crack now.
Kai kicks where the crack is. Like, just to see if he'll like, get trouble or anything.
Now absolutely nothing happens.
Whatever it was or wasn't is now gone.
Something is clearly wrong. What?
I am confused. I'll tell them what did or didn't
Can
happen.
can Hansi touch said crack
Yeah.
and see? Is it? She just glides her hand over it
Appears to just
to
be cracked
see.
asphalt.
It's just cracked asphalt. It doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't feel
Uh,
any different from. It just feels like normal cracked asphalt.
Yeah. It looks pretty much like Kai just hit the ground very hard. The only thing strange about that occurrence was how suddenly the crack appeared versus it forming.
It feels like he cracked into like a dimension thing. Like it was all that's weird. Okay. Noted.
So what is the group sort of plan here? I know that Charlie and Ariel were about to leave Skins and Needles. You guys wanted to check out the residential area. Do you guys want to meet up, or
I
is
think
this
it's about time they meet up to like
okay?
The time.
I wanna know Charlie's reaction to what Kai just said.
I tripped
I've
on my
been
taco
so-
shoes, bashed where I tripped, and cracked a crack appeared out of nowhere. I'm confused.
why does he have that accent?
He's
Charlie,
It
Charlie,
sounded more
Char-
Australian than British.
Charlie, like gets the message, looks at his phone, goes, and then writes this.
Nice.
And then he moves on.
Okay.
Ariel
Very-
all right.
looks at Charlie and is like, "What is the Sigma?"
I can show you some videos later. There's this really cool guy named I don't know if we can name his name on
Please don't
No.
Just skip
Andrew
it. Just
can
skip
leave
it.
Fuck him.
Yeah, don't give him credit for the name, thank you. Not on my
No,
Fuck
stream.
I'm
him.
not saying the name. I'm not saying the name. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna say the name.
What
Yeah.
happens cinematically is Charlie goes,
there's
"Yeah,
this really cool guy named
really cool guy
Redacted.
named," and then we jump cut back over to Hansi and Kai, and this conversation happened as you were walking, and now you arrive at these buildings together.
Now Ariel
is what I will
informed
say.
about the
Kai
Sigma
continues
culture.
to stare at the crack. He's just staring at
think-
the crack.
I think Hansi would be doing the same. She'd be like poking at it, trying to investigate why it happened. So they just walk up to these two, like staring and poking at a crack on the asphalt.
Charlie looks at them, looking at the crack in the asphalt, and Charlie goes, I haven't moved my thing. I don't know why I'm not moving my token. Charlie goes up here, looks at the crack, looks back at Kai and Fall and not Fall. What? Hansi. I'm so small and tiny because I'm not going to call myself bad words anymore. Looks back at the crack, looks back at Hansi and Kai, and then goes, "Well," and then pulls out his swords and just starts fucking wailing on the crack.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you're now hitting your swords against the ground.
You're right. He start punching the ground. That's funnier.
Okay.
Can
You're
I do a
punching the
kicks on
ground.
us?
Sure. I'll let you know it. The only thing you will succeed in is breaking the ground if you roll high enough.
Dig, 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 dig!
No, we're digging. We're digging.
Okay.
No!
You don't do that.
No, I level up.
Did you
Uh,
ever unmute yourself?
Oh, I
I will
level
say
up.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. No,
Okay.
Rogue just assumed I was talking because my VTuber was probably babbling. It does that.
Oh, okay.
So what you see is Charlie looks at this crack on the ground, pulls out his sword, goes, mm-mm, and then puts it back, and then just starts going ham wild, fist punching the ground. And then nothing
Let's
happens.
go.
In the commotion,
I just want to say, Kai says, looking at Charlie, this crack is formidable.
Charlie's
Actually,
like,
it's
you know what
no
does
truthful.
happen?
kidding. What?
You know what does happen? Someone is going to spot you.
Oh.
You can see that there is a person standing about over here who is watching you guys hit the ground.
I still want Kai to say that because Charlie goes, yeah. No, definitely. Maybe if we do it together. You too, Hansi. Grab the biggest thing you can and we'll break this crack. Ariel, would you with me?
Lift you?
No,
What?
you're with me. We're
Oh,
punching
sorry.
the ground.
Um,
And then Charlie noticed the other person is like, "You want to join in?" Can I take? I already know what I'm gonna take. Can I take the meme I was gonna take?
will this also help with my trauma?
Yes.
I'm in.
So the four of us just go buck wild at this crack.
It's the JoJo meme of the four guys kicking the person with the crack. Or someone needs to draw it though. Someone needs to draw it though. Someone needs to draw.
I'm bringing a reference now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just finish the
that's gonna be
drawing.
so funny.
So y'all are all punching down on this crack. I will say you don't need to roll for it. This is a group effort. You break this little area of road into rubble, and then the person who was standing over here walks over to the police station.
Oh, God.
Charlie goes, oh, that's probably not a good idea.
We're gonna have so many
Or
cops
that's
on
probably
us.
not a good sign. Ariel, you mind popping into that person's brain and telling them to go the opposite direction?
I don't think I can control people.
You can suggest it in their head?
Are you sure that's going
Maybe?
to work?
You can
I
roll
don't think
manipulate
it's-
someone with that if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Fuck yeah!
I think it's worth effort. I don't want to have the cops on me again. I mean,
Okay.
it's so
okay,
dumb.
first,
I loved it. I'm so
first I'm
happy.
gonna say,
Honey,
Also, we
I
need to
want
finish up
that
soon.
person in the
Yeah.
background
Yes.
looking very confused.
please do not go to where you're planning to go. And I'll roll manipulate someone.
How charming are you?
Not very.
I mean, she just went, please don't go there.
Oh.
I think we
Whoa.
have an idea.
Okay.
What?
You see this
Oh
person.
my god.
You see this person put their hand on the like door, like the doorknob of the police station, and then they like stop and they look around like in a complete circle, like looking like who just said that to me? And then
Probably assumed
like,
it was God.
I was gonna say they look up and then they go and they put their hands up. Okay, and then they just like continue to walk away with their hands up further down the road.
She made the mid-believer.
No, I think this is
Hell
great
yeah!
because
I'm a believer.
she rolled such a good charm. I think this could make her level up. So I'm gonna do an extra
fair.
charm plus one.
I would say that charm makes sense for you because you've been spending so much time with people, you're beginning to understand them.
Oh,
Now she's done.
Hollis,
Mhm.
I just leveled up, and we talked about this last session, so I should pick a cool, because Charlie would have increased his cool while fighting Ariel, right? They would have he would have learned from their trauma session.
You can take it. I'm just unsure how that correlates because you use tough to attack.
Yeah, but we talked about the fact that Charlie would need to learn to be more cool-headed, right? And
Okay, yeah,
Ariel
that's-
and
yeah, that's
Charlie,
fair.
in their fight, they probably would have had some situation where Charlie was going hit me harder and stuff, and then Ariel was like, this is very you. You're not very you're not really
All the time
thinking.
that Ariel has scolded you for being stupid, then yes, you're learning from your mistakes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Errol, you're just this is kind of what I've talked about. You just want me to punch you. It's you're very black and white, all in. You should consider strategy. And then Charlie's oh, I get it now. And that was his anime training arc, getting punched in the face and being scolded by a woman.
Since you
By an
guys have
angel.
Sorry, by an angel. I took
since
+1 cool and raised it to 0. So now he has 0 cool.
Excellent.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Ariel has 0 charm.
I was just gonna say, since you guys have justifications, I'm saying the reason Kai got sharper is because of when Charlie said, we can do the mystery and then go back for the switch. He got smarter from that statement.
he's learning.
He's
We're all
learning to have
improving
better
each other.
priorities.
He learned that was an option.
Can I ask one question also, just about how taking improvements like that work? If I take cool, it says max 3. Does it mean I can upgrade it to the max of 3, or can I upgrade it a max of 3 times?
Up to 3.
Up to 3. Okay.
Because it's max +3, so it's the plus to any rating. So you can
Okay.
upgrade it to +3.
Okay. Just wanted to I was assuming that, but I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So you're all headed into the residential, not sorry, the not abandoned, vacant buildings. That's what it's called. Nailed it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have we were gonna go back to the vacant buildings. Oh, I'm so confused.
The
My
ones
brain.
we're standing at.
The houses that are empty because people are missing.
Yes.
Well,
We're
no,
going-
these are empty because no one's renting them yet.
Oh, okay.
This is the residential
almost
district.
got
This is the business district. Very thin road separating them.
Charlie looks at the gang and is like, okay, so we dealt with this crack. Very well, might I add. Good job, team effort. Are we gonna do something, or are we just gonna stand in this crater and stare at our work?
Kai's already heading to the residential area.
Charlie says that and then goes, "Where's Kai?" And then turns around and sees Kai and is like, "Well, I guess I don't even care." And he just keeps walking towards Kai.
So we're going to the residential area instead.
I think we meant these.
Yeah, I meant
Or
those.
unless you're headed back to the house. Okay.
No,
okay.
it says
Okay.
residential area above it. I go confused.
No, it's
Yeah.
pointing at
I
like
know, I
fair.
know.
It's fair. I'm just checking.
Let's just pretend
Okay,
that
so-
Kai was standing there, so I didn't notice the arrow.
Okay, so you guys walk up to these buildings. There are signs on them that say for rent. There's no one inside. Buildings seem to be in pretty pristine condition.
Charlie looks at it and
We need a cliffhanger soon.
looks at his party and goes, Oh, and walks inside.
You try the door, but it's locked.
Kai walks through the door.
Okay.
He
I see.
he unlocks it from the other side if possible.
Yeah, go for it. You do.
Cool.
And now you're
Charlie-
inside.
Kai, as Kai opens the door, Charlie's standing there with a high five ready.
Kai. Okay. So Kai has seen how many times Charlie has been rejected for high five. So he gives the high five, but not with the palm of the back of his hand.
Charlie gets so happy that he does. Not only does he do the the fist, like the pow. He doesn't. You know what? Prepare the sound halls. So basically, the Thanos like looking at his fist anime thing. Not only does he do that, but he also gets so excited that he does two of them and then jumps into the air and goes. And then he like follows in like. Okay, let's get going, guys.
Oh, that was so good. That was so cute.
Okay.
Ariel did high
you.
five you earlier.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
Ariel's the only one that high fives Charlie.
You a real one, Ariel.
Yeah. Like Kai has always ignored Charlie, like
Yeah,
all the
but
time.
progress, character development. He got
Kind of.
recognition. He got
Kind of
acknowledged.
character development. He did it out of
He got acknowledged.
he did it out of like fake pity.
Well, anyways, for whatever reason you did it, you guys enter into this building. It feels very liminal, as it is what should be a storefront, but there's nothing in it. It is very empty, pretty much open area. What are you guys looking to do in here?
I think Hansi is
Um,
gonna immediately start looking for the claw marks that she now recognizes as the thing that took the grandma.
Please roll me investigate a mystery.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
If anyone else would like to aid her, then you are able to do that.
Charlie looks at Hansi and goes, "Yeah, that's a good idea," and does exactly what she does, and I will do help out. And with his fucking new cool, with his like more collected mind, he
Fuck.
fucking sigmas it.
Which means you get +1, which keeps you still at a mixed success. If one more person would like to help out, we can bump this to a full success.
Let's go. Someone help.
Wait, what are you doing?
Right now.
Help out.
Investigating for claw marks
Yeah.
currently. Or
Alright.
any marks that
I mean, there's no
indicate
reason I wouldn't help.
one's-
I think.
Ariel could also help if you need her to.
We
How do
want
I help?
everyone to help.
You
really
roll help
want
out.
to
Help out.
Okay. Help out.
Teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so what happens here?
Yay,
Um,
level.
Ariel does contribute, however. Okay. Okay. Kai, you don't find anything. Hansi and Charlie, you would find closer to the back of this building, where the back door is. There are some like claw scratch marks at this sort of back door area. Ariel, however, you would find your way into the bathroom of this place,
Oh my god, I just realized something I can do.
where not only do you find claw marks, but the entire toilet is ripped out of the ground. And not only is it ripped out of the ground also seems to be ripped out of the ground. And I would say that it would appear that there would be a little bit of a tunnel burrow there.
Yo!
And as
The
you
ground
are
is lacking in ground.
staring down this sort of tunnel that is here, would
There's a
you call out
sarcophagus.
to your compatriots that you found something?
She speaks in their minds.
Okay,
I found something.
You all hear this in your head.
Hansi
No
loses it
indication.
because she doesn't know where this is coming from.
No indication as to where this came from. Ariel,
In the bathroom. Come.
you
Come here quick.
Ariel gives context.
know, before anyone has action to move, Ariel, you feel something wrap around your leg, and you look down, and there is nothing there.
What? She.
You're stuck down the tunnel. You're being pulled and
Whoa.
dragged against the dirt. Your head's bouncing. I would like you. You have angel armor, so I would not like you to take 1 damage, but you would have, as you are being roughly, very quickly pulled down this this burrow. That is where we will cut off for tonight.
Oh my god!
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I got a mixed
Good
success.
So what a mixed success on a help out roll means is you grant them +1, but you expose yourself to trouble or danger.
Oh my god.
And
Wow.
with your 3 luck already taken, I would say that exposing yourself to trouble or danger means that you are taken into trouble and danger.
Well. Jeez.
Rip.
Well, at
Used
least
to
we
this.
know where it is before she got taken.
Isn't this so exciting?
Rip
This entire
Ariel.
time Hansi is losing it because she doesn't know where the voice is coming from. This has never happened to her before.
What's your name?
That was
You can
cute.
explain it to her.
I knew something was coming because Hollis always does cliffhangers, and we are
I
way
do love a
past time.
Yeah, I know it's
we
code
have
of
to do
mention.
cliffhangers because otherwise it doesn't like have the flow in the same way.
Yeah, because it's more fun to return back to action than to just be like, hey, when's my Nintendo Switch coming?
No, we don't
One
have
of the
do that, I guess.
cliffhangers is that the Nintendo Switch got cancelled or delayed.
No,
The Nintendo
fuck you.
The Nintendo Switch got eaten by the creature, and now it doesn't exist.
Listen,
I would cry.
I will
He's
play
so lit,
Kai
but
to
he
the
would
end,
cry.
okay? I will literally play them to the end. I should stop recording. Ugh.
He's so